Okay, so here we are in Smart Wheels City, but instead of working with Smart Wheels cars today, I thought it'd be kind of cool if we used Thomas the Train toys. Here's Thomas. Everybody knows this guy, and the good news is he sort of fits on a Smart Wheels track. And since we've got one train engine on our track, I'll put the number one right there.
Make it bigger!
Was that Excite Dog? I guess we could make the train bigger. One is kind of a lonely train. Why don't we add a train car then? Look at this. We've got a box car and it's got some sliding doors that show inside. And the two magnets connect. That way we've got ourselves a connected train. Well, hopefully Excite Dog is happy wherever he is. Whoa! I guess we've got two train cars now, so we've got the number two.
Make it bigger!
Oh! Did you see that? I think that was Excite Dog again. I think he wants the train even bigger. We're going to have to find another car. Ah! I've got the milk tank. This giant car is full of milk. And I know Excite Dog loves milk to go with his cookies. But now that we've got three cars, this number two isn't right anymore. Whoa! That got fixed pretty quick.
Make it bigger!
Again? Excite Dog, this train's getting a little too big. Oh, but I guess I could put one of my favorite cars on. This water tanker car has a little squid or octopus inside. It's pretty cool. And the water used to be blue, but look, it's kind of turned yellow. I sometimes think that squid might have had a pee in there. Let's see if we can get those magnets to connect. Yes! Okay, we've now got a 4-train car train. And there's our 4. I love these numbers. So there we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1 train engine. And if we go a little bit further down the track here, we can see there's a very steep drop-off. So we probably want to make sure we keep our train away from that.
Make it bigger!
No. I think 4 is big enough, don't you? Well, I guess we could do one more. How about one last one? We've got a red transport car somewhere. Where is it? Oh, yes, here it is. Is this the little guy? Let's see if we can get that attached. There we go. And there's our number 5, just like clockwork.
Make it bigger!
Speaking of clockwork, Excite Dog, do I really have to add another train? Okay, since I've got a matching green one, we'll put that on there too. But you know, that's going to give us 6 cars. Numbers. I said 6 cars. That's better, thank you.
Make it bigger!
Do we have to? I guess I've got one more matching train car here. And the cargo piece has 2 holes in it. Right here that I can stick on the top. And then we can join it with the rest of our train. But I think we're starting to look a little bit too long. That's right, 7 cars is probably too hard to pull.
Make it bigger!
Well, I guess what we could do, instead of adding another train car, we could add an engine. I've got Bill here, and maybe if he works together with Thomas, they might have enough power between the two of them to pull our giant-sized train. And with Bill, we're going to go all the way from the number 7 to the number 8, which is the most you can really have for a train.
Make it bigger!
Look, Excite Dog, you got to stop doing that. I mean, I've got this fuel car here, but I really don't think it's a good idea to add on to this train anymore. Well, I guess we'll see if it fits. Probably not, right? Because we're pretty maxed out at this point. But oh, okay. We've got ourselves a connection. And that's pretty impressive, because it means we've gone all the way from 8 to 9. Well, that's great, but somebody make sure that Excite Dog
Make it bigger!
doesn't tell us to make it bigger. Man, our train is pretty much filling up the entire track at this point. I don't think it's a good idea to be adding any more. But we do have a giant passenger train car. And I guess it would be a bit of a waste if we didn't use that. I really like this one. Look how many wheels it's got. Okay, let's see if we can hitch that up. Perfect. Let me just check here and make sure the train's all working together. Yep, it's all connected. At this point, I'm a little bit worried that with 10 cars, it's going to start to break apart or something.
Make it bigger!
No. That is such a bad idea, Excite Dog. We are not going to add any more cars. I draw the line here. Just look at this. I don't even know if Thomas and Bill can pull a train this long. It's pretty heavy. Maybe then we need to add another engine. Like Lady, one of my all-time favorite trains. Lady's one of the magic trains. Let's see if we can connect her. There's not a lot of room, though. I think we're going to have to back up the entire train just so we have some room at the front for Lady. Let's give it a pull. Careful, guys. Careful. Careful. Good job. Good job. Look at that. Oh, we're almost out of room at the back now. It's going all the way to the repair shop. But with a little bit of room in the front, I think we can get our last train engine. We can put Lady on there. And now that we're out of room, the official final number is 11. Well done, guys.
Make it bigger!
No, Excite Dog, no. I already told you there's no more space. I mean, just look at this. Where are we going to put another train car? Really? I mean, there's a tiny bit of room maybe just before you get to the repair shop at the very back of the train. But we probably can't even really get a train car in there. I mean, look at this. Take this black passenger car, for example. A classic train. Perfect size. I put it down here. You're going to see it's not going to fit. Okay, I'm wrong. Technically it fits, but we're all the way through the arch here. It's not like you could really have a train that long. Though if we did, it would take us all the way to the number... That's right, the number 12. And 12's a nice round number, but whatever you do, for the love of Pete, Excite Dog, do not...
Make it bigger!
Nuh-uh, this train is already way too big. For example, if you were to try to add this green train engine, for example, it would fall all the way down the ramp instead of hooking up. No, I'm not wrong. Look, its green wheels are already on the green ramp. It's practically sliding down. So I'm afraid it doesn't count. We're not going to say that gets us to 13. Oh, the numbers think so. All right. Well, officially, we managed to get 13 cars, which is pretty incredible. So we're going to call it a night.
Make it bigger!
Oh, that is it. I'm going to teach that silly dog a lesson. I'm going to take a giant flatbed here. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put an entire engine on top of it. So we've got a really big car. And then I'll show you what happens if we try to fit that on the back, okay? Watch this. With no space on the track at all, it's got to go all the way onto the repair shop. So yeah, it connects. But we're all the way off the track here at this point. But the really incredible part is we're at 14. And that's got to be like a world record, so we can stop.
Make it bigger!
Well, I kind of wish we could, because this is so cool. But there's just no space. Wait a second. If we go back over to the repair shop, and we lift the ramp up, we might be able to get just enough space for a really small train. Like this yellow train car. It's got this cool little basin where you can carry stuff and flip it over. I think it might be able to fit right on the repair shop. Holy Toledo! It fits. And that means we're actually going to have, how many? 15 cars in our train.
Make it!
No!
Make it!
No!
Make it!
No!
Make it bigger!
Oh, Excite Dog. 15 would have been such a good place to stop. But instead, I gotta find some way to get this engine attached. Look how big that engine is, too. Oh, man. How am I gonna get this one on? What if we make some space in between Bill and Lady? We have to squish everybody back and hope the green train doesn't fall off the front. A little bit more. There. Okay. There's some space there. Will it fit? Scrunch in. Scrunch in. It fits. We actually got it in there! Oh my goodness. Let me just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 cars. Not 15, but 16.
Make it bigger!
Oh no. It is impossible. There's absolutely no more room at the front of the train. Though I suppose technically there's some space at the back now that we're all the way onto the repair garage. I've got an engine. You don't normally put an engine at the back of the train, but I guess this extra Thomas could help push this thing. Yep, an engine in the back will fit, which means we've just broken our record again. We don't just have 16 trains anymore. Tell us numbers. We've got 17. And since there's just one space left at the back of the repair shop now, I think we all know what Excite Dog's going to say.
Make it bigger!
Then it must be time for the final train, the caboose. Because we all know the caboose goes in the back. Well, it's not very stable, but there you have it. Not 17 trains, but 18.
Make it bigger!
No, Excite Dog, we just put the caboose on. We can't have any more trains. Besides, there's no space at all. Look at this. Our front engine is already leaning over the ramp. It's going to slide down if we try to add another train.
Make it bigger!
Okay. Oh boy, that is one crazy dog. What are we going to do here? There is just no room. We'd have to use like a super small train or something. Well, there is Mini Thomas. He's even smaller than all our other Thomases. And if I put him side to side, you can see just how small he really is. There's a little bit of a savings there. So I wonder if there's a way we could fit him in. We'll slide back the train and separate Thomas and Bill. And then we'll see if we can get him in. We don't have too much room to do that. Is he going to fit? Come on. Okay, he's in! But the problem is, now our entire line of trains is really squished. They're all kind of kinked and stretched and, kind of jammed in an ugly way. And look at this. Right at the very back, the caboose is hanging off the side. That's not healthy. But I guess the one positive thing is we've now got 19 trains. And I think everybody knows what we're about to hear.
Make it bigger!
You're next. Unfortunately, Excite Dog, I just don't think there's any way we can get any more train cars in. As you can see, we've gone all the way from the front of the track, stretched all the way to the back of the track, and then all the way across the repair shop. We've just completely ran out of room. So while I do have this blue engine, there is unfortunately no way to find room for him. I guess I have to try though. So what if we roll the front train sort of halfway down the ramp? I can't go too far, it's going to fall. Stretch it out just as much as we can without having it fall. And then on the back, we'll pull the train back as far as we can without the caboose falling off the side. Hopefully that'll make a little bit of space in the middle for us. Just gotta make sure it doesn't fall. And then if we really kink up all the cars like crazy so they take up as little space as possible on the track, we just might be able to make a hole that will fit one more car. Careful. It's in. Has the train fallen off? No. Is the train kind of bent? Yes. Do we have the number 20? Yes. There we have it. 20 train cars.
Make it bigger!
I will certainly not. But wait a minute. That's a good idea. Instead of making the trains bigger, let's make the track bigger. Oh my goodness, this is a great idea. Pop out the ramp here. Take this piece out, separate it. And then we'll put in A new bridge piece. Look at that. We got extra space. We can stretch our train out. And now we don't have to squish all our train. Hold it. Our number 20 fell down. Let's get that back up. There we go. And that is how you get 20 trains all the way in a row. Which concludes our...
Make it!
No, no, you don't. Hold it. No. No. I think we're done for today. Yes? Yes?
Okay. 20 will do. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Excite Dog. That was lots of fun. Which means the very last thing to do is to count our numbers. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 numbers, 20 trains. Thanks for watching. Oh my goodness! Can you believe this giant mess? What happened here? Who did this? How could this have occurred? Oh my! Quick, Excite Dog, get over here!
What? Hi, everybody. Oh, my crew. What has happened?
It's a huge mess!
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Look at this. We've got all of our pizza wheels have been dumped in a huge messy pile. I had these all organized.
Oh, they look like little tiny tables.
And here, all of my blocks, they've been dumped together.
I could help clean up.
Oh, thanks, Excite Dog, but I think that's going to take forever.
Well, then I better get started. I'm a very good helper.
Yeah, but what about my playing cards? Who dumped these in a huge pile?
That's a lot of playing cards.
Yeah, and my Duplo Lego. It's scattered everywhere.
Oh, we could use it to build something?
I suppose, but I don't even know where to start.
Oh, boy.
It was probably those Zuzus. They're always giving me headaches. What do you got there, Excite Dog?
Oh, it's just my magic wand.
Your magic wand? Excite Dog, that's brilliant.
It is?
Yes, you could use your magic wand to clean up this mess.
I could?
Yes. What do you think? Do you think you could give us some special magic?
Yeah. Alakazam!
Excite Dog, you did it! Look at that! The pizza wheels are organized into a giant double tower. Well done, buddy.
Yeah. That's great. I didn't know that was going to happen, but that's very good, right?
Yes, but how about all the other messes? Do you think we could use our magic wand for that too?
Yeah. Let's try that. Abra-supicadabra.
Abra-supicadabra? What kind of magic word is that?
Let's find out and see.
Okay.
Double abracadabra.
Oh, you're getting the blocks too.
Look at that. All cleaned up into a nice tower. I like that much better.
Yes, it's always good if you can clean up. Now, speaking of clean up, do you think we can do something about these cards?
Yeah, let me see here. Abra-cardabra! Whoa! They turned into a card house!
Cool! Great job, Excite Dog. That means we've just got one mess left to go. Do you think your magic wand can do something about this pile of Duplo blocks?
Yeah! Let's give it a try! Abra-duplo-dabra!
Abra-duplo-dabra?
Shh! Here it comes!
You did it, Excite Dog! You cleaned up all the messes! That is amazing!
Yeah! Thanks, Magic Wand! Yeah, let me see now. We've got the pizza wheel tower. Yep. We've got the foam block tower. Oh, very, very, very colorful. I like that. Yeah. Then we've got the mega block tower. Also pretty colorful. And then, the card house. Oh, gotta be very careful or that one will fall down. Yeah. And then we've got the Duplo block tower. That one looks a little bit crazy. And those are all our messes. But they don't look like messes anymore, do they?
No, they don't. And so remember, if you ever got a mess, just invite over Excite Dog and his magic wand.
Bye, everybody!
Thanks for watching the Imagination Room. And remember, build, play, create.